Hey, what's up, y'all? I just wanted to make this video so that you know how to do the ice cream project if you haven't been here. So I'm just going to start off by showing you where you could find it. First, we're going to go to Google Classroom, and you're going to go to digital art right here. Once you're on digital art, basically you're going to go to where it says C-Day Wednesday, and this is the piece that you're going to download, this kind of like asset right here. So right click, download that. You could also press the buttons right here to download. And once you have it downloaded, we're going to go into Pixlr and we're going to be kind of like opening it up. So to start, let's just create a new page. We're going to go to create new. And once I click that, I'm going to go to where it says print. And then I'm going to 8.5 by 11. That's the size that I want to work at. If I want to see more sizes, I can just pull down this little tab right here and then I can get more. But next up, we're just going to fill in the title. I'm going to just title it ice cream. And then my initials. We want to turn on the background right here. So that's all set. So turn on the background. And if you want to change the color, you can just pull down the tabs here and you could see a little bit more what's happening. But white's the color we're going to use. We're just going to hit create. And this is kind of like the beginning of your workspace. Everything that you're looking for is going to be right here. So first thing we're going to do is import the picture. To bring in a new picture, you're going to go over to this plus right here. And once you go to that plus, that's going to be how you add in stuff. I'm going to add in an empty image, which is the picture of the ice cream that we just downloaded. Once I open that up, it should look like this. It may be small. If you just grab like the corner edges, you can make this a little bit bigger. And I would just try to get it to like a good size. So once you have it at this size, what we need to do is we need to split it up into two different pictures. So here's one easy way to do it. I'm going to go over to this thing right here, which is the lasso tool. When I click the lasso, it's going to give me more options up here, but I'm just going to use the first one that says free. What I'm going to do is just do an outline around the top of my ice cream and close the loop. Once the loop's closed, you're going to see these lines kind of moving around it. That means that you could choose that actual item that you made a loop around and copy it. So I'm going to press Control C to copy it, and I'm going to add in a new layer. If you need to add in a new layer, you go to the plus, go to where it says empty, and we're going to add in a new layer, and we see the new layer over here. I'm just going to press Control V to paste it in. I just noticed that my new layer got pushed, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to delete, and then we have kind of our image on top of everything right here. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice is that there's kind of like some white outlines that are happening right here. You can kind of see if we zoom in, like there's a little bit of like a halo or outline. So the way to get rid of that is you're going to go to this thing called the magic wand. When you click on the magic wand, what it does is it chooses everything that's the same color. So I'm going to make sure I have my layer selected so the computer knows what we're working on. Then I'm just going to click. And if you look, it kind of outlines all of that excess stuff that I have. And I just want you to watch what happens when I press delete. It instantly just clears up all of that extra space in the background. So that's kind of like my first piece right there. Just to keep things organized, I'm going to label this so it's easier for me to understand. So to label, I'm going to go to these three dots. And then over here, I'm going to label this scoop 1. So that's my first ice cream scoop. So next thing I need to do is get rid of the cone, and that ice cream scoop is in the way. So this little eye is a way that you can open and close different elements in your design so that you could see what's underneath. So I'm just going to close the eye first. I'm going to go down to my actual reference, and now I'm going to do that same line around my ice cream scoop. Or not ice cream scoop, ice cream cone. And then once I have that wrapped around and I close the loop, it's going to move kind of those moving lines. I'm going to copy it, and I'm just going to press Control V, and I get myself a whole nother layer. So what I'm going to do next with this is the same move that I did before. I'm going to my magic wand. I'm clicking on the outside so I can get the excess white, and I'm just going to delete it. And once I have that, I can kind of like go over to this thing, which is the arrange tool. That little arrow helps me kind of move things around or any objects that I'm working with. So just to kind of make things a little bit simpler, we always want to label. So I'm going to go to this and I'm going to label this cone. So as I'm looking at my layers right now, I got a couple different things. I got the ice cream scoop, I got the cone, and then I have those bunch of numbers for my reference image. The reference image I'm just gonna delete. And I have both of my assets there. So I'm just gonna grab my ice cream cone and I'm just gonna rearrange them. Most of the time when you need to move things or rotate, there's a little white ball right there where you can just grab it and just kind of rotate. And then once you have that, you're just going to kind of build the rest of your scoop, build your ice cream. And that's kind of the name of the game. So once you get to this level, the next thing that we can do is go down here to duplicate, and then it'll create a copy. And then we're just gonna move this copy up on my stack. I'm gonna duplicate again, and then move this copy up on my stack. So I have like a triple stack of ice cream right here. I could rename these to scoop 2, and then I'll rename this one to scoop 3. So I have 3 of my scoops that are there right now. If I want to add in any extra elements like a cherry on top, I'm just going to go to empty. I'm going to go to my shape tool, and then we're just going to use the draw version of this. And all I'm going to do is make a circle. We're going to turn off the fill. And actually, yeah, we'll turn the fill on. And here is my cherry. Now with this, the lines are a little bit thin. So what I'm gonna do is go over here to the outline, and I'm gonna make the outline just a little bit thicker so it matches these lines here. And if I try that one more time, there we go, that feels a little bit better. And I can move that object the same way that I did with my others. I could resize it if I need to. If I need to stretch it, I can go to free and kind of like squash it a little bit and rotate it so that it's sitting just a little bit differently. So maybe there's my cherry on top. If I need to do a stem for my cherry, it could be as simple as just a pen line. Ooh, that one's a little bit too thin, so I'm gonna change my line size to maybe a 9. There we go, that feels better. And maybe that's my cherry right there. So that's kind of like the beginning where we have most of the details that's happening in our design. For any other things that you want to add on, you're welcome to do that. When it comes time to color, we're very simply just going to drag and drop the colors. So I'm going to go to my color picker. I'm going to choose, let's say, like a kind of like a pink color. I'm going to press OK. I'm going to go to my paint bucket. I'm going to select the layer that I'm working in and just drop in the colors. And if I want to do a variance, maybe this could be a variation. We'll try this blue right here. I'm going to go to my next scoop, paint bucket tool right here. Here's my next one, and then the third scoop. Let's go ahead and add in our next color. Let's go for this purple. And once I have that, that's kind of like the beginnings of my design. We could do more to it, but this is kind of like level 1 where we're just trying to figure out the tools and how they work and different things that we can do with them. And just to finalize, I'm just gonna hit my cherry on top. For my cone, we're just gonna do the same process. Hopefully this helps. You could use this as a guide to help you if you weren't here the last class and you need to work a little bit independently. You can also check some of the other videos that can give you some tips on how to approach this project if you're unsure. Hope that helps. Feel free to comment. Have a nice day.